Alright, we'll be getting started in just a little while, everyone. We'll be getting started between the 1 minute mark and 2 minute mark on the top left for lapse time. So get yourself strapped in. We'll be getting started in just a little while. So, what I'm drinking, I do have my Monster Ultra. I do have that. But I'm not going to be getting into that drink just yet. I got me some coffee. I feel like having some coffee. I decided to go out to eat today. Well, technically yesterday, but same thing. And I got a type of coffee for about $1.25, and it's from a brand called Victor Allen's Coffee. And I got that. It's a nice original blend of a latte, chilled coffee. I like latte. Latte is one of my favorite coffee beverages. I want to have a little bit of this to give myself a nice little jolt before I get into my Monster. It smells really good though, but cheers. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I love that. It's really crisp and everything. That's really, really good. I like that. I like that a lot. So when I'm done with the coffee is when I'll get into the actual Monster drink. Like I said, I just felt like having some coffee today. So, it is time for us to start Random Souls Season 3. But I think it's time I do my intro. Everybody ready for the intro? Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Dark Souls Thursday. Random Souls Season 3. I'm your host, Onyx the Game Machine, and today it's time to start a new journey.
Yes, indeed.
That is some interesting emotes you got there, Shadowseed.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
So we're gonna watch this before we start. And then I'll say what my conditions are going to be.
North, the pilgrims discover the truth.
It's so good.
Words. Fire fades, and the lords without thrones.
How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Is my volume good though, Shadowseed?
Unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
I hate Aldrich. I hate him so much. The Abyss Watchers.
Farron's Undead Legion. The Abyss Watchers.
Where's my boy Yorm, though? Where's my boy Yorm? I gotta see my boy Yorm. Yes! Yorm the Giant. Yorm the Giant. Yorm the Giant.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their throne. And the unkindled will rise.
Turn the brightness up on my computer so I can see it a little better.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be seen.
Yep. Okay, so here's oh yeah, the launch trailer was amazing. Alright, so here's how things are gonna go for this season. And welcome, Death Unites Us. Welcome to season 3 of Random Souls, where Jay Dorman, one of my first subscribers, won this random drawing. He also won season 1 as well, but he wanted me to do a playthrough for Dark Souls 3. So here's the conditions from Mr. Jay Dorman. It is the following. Pick a starting class. Keep everything basic in terms of looks. Any gift. Must keep starting armor and starting weapon gear. Not allowed to switch armor or weapon gear. Must have 0 embers in inventory. Any embers picked up must not be used and must be sold ASAP. Co-op is allowed. He also put a note here. If you can figure out any loopholes, that'll be a big plus. Main bosses only. Some side bosses allowed. Must fight Dark Eater Midir solo. Okay. So, that means that the only ways that I can become embered. Let me think about this for a minute. Well, I'll think about that later. What class am I going to use? I got to make this decision on my own, though. I'm going to be a knight. I am a knight. I will always be a knight. He said keep everything basic. My burial gift, he said I could choose anything. So I'm going to choose the Young White Branch. Let's see. What am I going to name him? I want to think of the name on my own. Lancelot. That's a good name. Yeah, let's do it. Make sure that's the exact spelling online. I'd hate it if I had any spelling errors. God, that was some good coffee. I needed that. Oh, man. I need to get that more often. $1.25. It was definitely worth the flavor. Most definitely. Most definitely worth the flavor. And now I can open up my monster. And we'll deal with that when that happens. Is the spelling for Lancelot correct though online? Like is that spelled correctly? Before we do it? Sir Lancelot de Luc. I wonder if I can actually put the rest of him in there. Probably not. No, I can. Lancelot de Luc. Can I put Sir in there? No. I'll do Lancelot Deluxe. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like that name. Alright. So everything's supposed to stay basic. Alright. So, Lancelot Deluxe. Random Souls. Season 3 begins now. So this is going to have me thinking then. I'm not allowed to have any embers. Any embers I get need to not be in my inventory and must be sold ASAP. Okay. Welcome, Rumble. I'll read the stuff again for you. Random Soul Season 3. Pick a starting class. Keep everything basic in terms of looks. Any gift must keep starting armor and starting weapon gear. Not allowed to switch armor or weapon gear. Must have 0 embers in inventory. Any embers picked up must not be used and must be sold ASAP. Co-op is allowed. Quote unquote, if you can figure out any loopholes, that'll be a plus for you. Main bosses only. Some side bosses allowed. Must fight Midir solo. Thank you very much, Shadowseed. I appreciate that. So what I picked for my starting class is the Knight. I am a Knight. His name is Lancelot. I might even make him a main build for my characters because I like how this sounds. But while I get myself to Gundyr, I'm going to think about the embers part. I really think that there's a loophole there. Hello. Think. And don't look it up for me. I want to find this out on my own. This is where this is going to have to test me really good. Because on the one hand, this is a fair challenge. Not too hard, not too easy. It's going to have me thinking. How am I going to do co-op if I'm not embered? Ooh. Well, one way that you can end up getting embered without the uses of embers is when you defeat a boss and you are not embered. When you defeat a boss, you become embered. I'm trying to think. I think also if I do co-op, I don't need to be embered to put my sign down. Make the jump. Good boy. Okay. Alright, Grundy. It's time for us to have a little brawl. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Ooh, good hit. You did a double-edged thing there. Come on. You can try harder than that. Ooh, nice. I will not fail. Coiled sword. Embered. So that proves my point. If I lose my ember at any time, I'll have to literally defeat the boss by myself. Or if I can help another person defeat their boss, it'll ember me up. Okay. Okay, I'm down. My boy, Sick and Grim, thank you for blessing me with your presence, sir. There is a chair in the back with your name on it. You have yourself a nice seat and have fun, sir. May I have a big shout out for Sick and Grim, please? That's my boy right there. He plays a lot of different stuff, but lately he has been playing Fallout 76. If you ever become wanted, watch your back. He'll come and get you. He hunts the wanted. So keep your nose out of trouble. Keep your nose out of trouble, or he'll find you. Alright, so let's see. I have to... Yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to have to do it. I have to do this to where if I die at any time while embered, I cannot use those. I cannot become embered again unless either I defeat my own boss or I help somebody with theirs. Okay. He is a hunter of many. Very much so indeed. Which is why I keep myself out of trouble. Don't need a claw up my rectum. Yeah, this is going to be a bit tough, but it's doable. It's doable. Okay, that's an ember, so I have to sell that. It is kind of tough for me to have to sell my embers because I'm so used to using them to have more health. Got here. And it can also be used as a healing item in sorts too. But it's fine. It's fine. I can handle this. There's nothing too big for me. So because I picked up these embers, I have to sell them. Alright.
Ashen one.
Be sure to bring more of those.
Ah.
But I will purchase that. And I will purchase... No, I don't need to purchase that yet. Okay.
Ashen one.
So I have my white sign soapstone. I'm going to do this full melee. I have to keep everything basic anyways from what I was told. So that means I cannot use sorceries. I cannot use anything with a cleric. I cannot use pyromancy. I have to be full on melee. And that's fine. That's fine.
Pretty be careful.
I'm down. I'm down with that. I'm down with the sickness. Hey, one day you'll get it, and you can play with me sometime. I'd like that.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Hello, babe.
I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left
All right,
their
man.
thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
I'm gonna take my first sip of my drink.
Very well, then take them.
You know, I'd smash her. God, I'd smash that freaking firekeeper. Ah, I got you. I got you. It happens, though. It happens. Put dexterity at 13. Do I want to do that? No, not yet. Endurance 12. That's what I'm going to have to do. What I'm going to have to work on. I don't have to worry about attunement. I don't have to worry about my vitality. I need to work on my vigor and my endurance. And then put up my strength or my dexterity depending on what side I want to choose with my weapon.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Catch you later, babe. The sword of power. Do it. Do it. Okay, time for me to concentrate now. So, let me think about this for a minute. Alright, I might do a couple rounds of grinding. Alright, grind time. Let's go. For the grail. Ooh, a raw gem. No, raw gems wouldn't be good with this sword. That would get rid of my scaling. I don't need that to happen. Shut up. So I have to keep my long sword. I will say though that if I do end up keeping this build to use in like future use, I know what sword I might switch it to. But I won't be able to do it for this run. I have to do it when I'm done with Season of Random Souls. I kind of want to keep an all-night character. I actually do want to do that. So I might use him as a base for this. But I want his weapon, after Random Souls, I want his weapon to be the Claymore. I like the Claymore. It's one of my favorite weapons. And I can get the Claymore actually around here. Don't fuck with me. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, I need to get that gold pine resin. Excuse me, sirs. Time to run. Why don't you come on in here? We'll fight. Come on. Didn't feel too good, did it? There is items out there that I need to get. But I'm not going to risk for that Claymore yet. See, the Claymore is that shining item right out there. That's the Claymore. I can come for that anytime I want, though. That's a mimic. We're not gonna fuck with that. I have to keep my amber. Okay, that's gonna trigger the knight to come out. Now you're gonna fight me on my terms, motherfucker. Fuck off. I'll light the bonfire. I won't use it though. Get all the items out here. Keep doing his rounds. there's that dude. Alright. Oh, I got my Estus back. Nice. Get rid of the one though. Ah, shit. I didn't do a good job. Okay. I know a way out of this. I gotta remind myself to get rid of that amber later, though. Gotta be cautious. He could one-shot me if I'm not careful. Because he will come and get me. He's probably going to drop me an ember. And I gotta sell that. Got it. Raw gem. I gotta sell those. Raw gems are not really useful. They only are useful with weapons that have no good scaling at all. Like when I did the Broken Sword challenge. That went really good. Oh, he's climbing. We'll wait on him to come up. There you go. No, wait. I need to get this. this night to pass through. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to eat my food now. Bye-bye. Oh, fuck nuggets. No, 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 no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, he's still upstairs. Eagle shield. Dog's gone. I need to bring him up here. Come on, buddy. Let's have a chat. Yeah. I can avoid them. I'm not going to provoke them. Shard. Going far back. Let them do their round again. Good. One of my favorite swords in the game is right here. Broadsword. My favorite straight sword. I'm waiting. Hi. How are you? Goodbye. Gotta go. What's he gonna do, fat boy? Alright, get this real quick. Walk. I have to sell all these embers when I get back. Okay. Bring in Alfred. And, Albert. Bring in Albert later. Up. do is I want to activate this shortcut. Then I can bring in Albert. I'm sorry I'm being kind of silent here, guys. If I don't do this in a strategic kind of way, I'll fuck up my plan. And I don't need that on my conscience right now. I'm actually doing very good right now. So let's see. We're gonna bring in Albert. He's gonna go and kill some of those knights. And that'll give me a chance to get some of the stuff that I need. Pop him. Let's go, Albert. We're gonna whoop some ass. You wanna whoop some ass? We're gonna whoop some ass. Come on. Come on, Lion Knight, let's go. Come on over, motherfucker. Albert, why are you not doing your job? Hello, Poopy Land. Welcome to the stream. I got stuck there for a minute. Yep. There's one down. Alright, go Albert. Oh, come on. That was supposed to give me my backstab. There we go. Got him. Oh, those are some good drops right there. Alright, let's go and get the banner from Emma. I still hate you, Emma.
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle.
No.
Head to the bottom of the high wall.
Nice try.
Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
No, I know what happens when you kill her. I've played this game so many times I don't even recall how many. Nice try. Alright, let's go deal with this knight right here. Get him, Albert. Ooh, nice. Good job. I gotta sell my embers. But all in due time. Good job, Alright, Albert, I sadly have to send you to your death now. Come on. We're gonna see if you're gonna survive the big fat one. Hello, fat one. Let's see if he survives. Now there was one time where Albert actually was able to kill this damn thing by himself. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, he's out of heals. Good job, Albert. Wow. Okay. I'll send you home in a minute. That was pretty good. Go rest, Albert. Thank you very much. Because if I was gonna try and get him on the elevator here, wouldn't work. He always falls off it. Get out of my way, please. Here we go. Let's level them up. Yeah, I'm taking this one a very more serious route. I kind of get more in the zone when I play as knights than any other class. It's just always been the way that I fly. Let's see. Let's go sell the embers.
Ah.
It's 5 embers, goddamn.
Ashen one.
I need to go and get another soul. That's over this way. How's everyone in chat doing? Alright, we need to get the soul that's out here. What you eating, Rumble? What you eating over there? Hell yeah. Sounds awesome.
Just wasn't.
Hold on. Now it would put up its scaling if I did that. Go from a 110.14 to a 99.23. I want to unlock more gems before I make my decision with that. Let's reinforce our weapon. Longsword +1.
Pretty be careful.
Oh wait, there's something else I forgot to do.
Just wasn't. Pretty be careful.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just a regular longsword. I'm keeping my broadsword though. I never sell it.
Ashen One.
Welcome home. Very well, then take.
Let's see. It's actually pretty good. It's actually really, really good.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Thank you.
Ah. Ashen One.
Let's see. We're gonna go another round out there. High wall. Let me see. Yeah, this has me thinking now. This has me thinking really good right now. the reason why I'm worrying about my vitality, I mean, my vigor a little bit more than usual, is because if my embering goes away, I'll be stuck in a really bad place. Because with embering, not only is it also used as a healing item, it's also gives me more HP if I'm embered. And I need to be able to deal with that in case that happens. Let me give you a little mini stroll through like the introduction of my brain. While it looks like I'm not thinking of anything right now, the more silent I am, the more I'm thinking, the more I'm strategizing. Because not being able to amber willingly is going to make things a little bit difficult. That means, like I said, the only ways I'm going to be able to amber is one, if I keep my amber I have now, which I'm probably going to die sooner or later in this game, or I defeat my boss on my own, or if I help somebody else with their boss. I'm reliant on cooperation to be able to use cooperation, which is interesting, to say the least. Got it. Oh, excuse me. Going to do it this time. And no, I'm not going to fight the knight with the fucking shield that's going to be behind me. Fuck that shit. Actually, Albert can come up this ladder. I might have him fight the dude if he survives the fat one again. Ooh, got a Titanite shard off of him. Not bad. Gotta be careful here. Actually starting to feel a little bit of fatigue right now. Just a little sleepy. But that's mostly just because of the weather. Alright. Let's grinding in. Let me see something. Use a 20. Alright. Let's do it, Albert. No, he going in for the kill. Ah, shit. Good job. He was just staring at me from afar. Hammer to sell, alright. This guy. Come on. Refined gin. Not too shabby. Just looking at something real quick. Remember when there was an epitaph there? It's kind of sad that the epitaphs aren't really canon. Good job, Albert. See, as much as I want to go for Vort, I kind of don't want to yet. I don't think I'm ready to do it yet. Get him, Albert. Kind of dozed off a bit there. I'm actually getting kind of sleepy. Come on, Albert. Come on, Albert. Come on. Oh, no. Alberts. He's dead. I'm out. Oh, that winged halberd's no joke, though, man. That's a badass fucking weapon. Sell my ember.
Ah.
Hey, Pug. Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Ashen one.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take it.
Yep. This is usually when I stream. Yeah, put up the strength, 16. Same.
Farewell, Ashen.
Well, my schedule is usually 1 a.m. on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and 12 p.m. on Fridays. Let me see. I'll put the refined gem in there for now. I can sell the raw.
Just one.
Down by one Titanite shard.
Pretty be careful.
That's okay. It's fine.
Ah. Ashen one.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take it.
Well, welcome, dude. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Let's go all out with it.
Farewell, Ashen one.
I'm thinking real quick. Do I want to risk bringing somebody in from the community, but risk being invaded and losing my ember? Or do I want to use an NPC? We'll go NPC with it. I can't take that risk. I'd rather lose my ember to a boss than lose my ember to an invader. That would be so fucking dumb. Nah, not to me. You really need to come to more of my streams more. Dark Souls is not hard to me. But then again, I'm not like other gamers. Hit me. Ah, shit, he moved. Got him. Bye-bye, Albert. Alright, we still have our amber, ladies and gentlemen. We still have our amber. Okay. I don't like For Honor. Now I am going to also get the free level ups. It will turn me hollow, but it's not like I can take off my armor anyways. So it's not really going to matter. But I want my free level ups too. I won't be doing the dark ending for this one, so, yeah. He put the nail right on the coffin for that one.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great
Bloodborne's, yeah, that's a good,
I am
that,
Yol
yeah.
of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only...
I'll be playing Bloodborne
Somehow,
next Tuesday.
I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service
Nice.
strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
But if you want a game that's easier than Dark Souls, but to me is a slap in the face of Souls type games, play Lords of the Fallen. I actually rage quitted that game because it was so fucking boring. Plus, what's the word? It had audio issues and the game crashed a couple times. But it's just so fucking boring.
Oh,
Even the combat system is fucking boring.
truly. I should be dead.
I always recommend Lords of the Fallen, though, for people that think that Dark Souls is too hard. If you can't beat Lords of the Fallen, or at least get through half of Lords of the Fallen, then you should not ever play a Souls game. Let me tell you this. Mr. Rumble Roses has never played Dark Souls. But I bet you that he could beat Lords of the Fallen. But he'd probably get bored of it. See, the soundtrack is awesome. The ideas for some of the bosses is awesome. But the game is so boring. The multiplayer for Dark Souls, I'll actually show you that in a minute. I'll show you that in just a minute, actually. I'm actually about to go online to help out some people. I just wanted to activate this bonfire. Actually, before I do that, I want to get my covenant. If you wait for about a few minutes, let me get my covenant real quick. And then I'll show you what the multiplayer is. But one of the things needed for the multiplayer is what's called a white sign soapstone. Which is this. This is a white sign soapstone. That's used to put your sign down for other people to summon you with. And speaking of soapstone, my tier 3 emote for this channel is a black sign soapstone. It doesn't exist, but I just like the color black. You know, I've seen people have issues with this area. I'm going to show you exactly how to deal with it. First, you get rid of that guy up there. Then you roll onto this platform. Then you're going to drop here, kill him. Going to go over here, kill him. He's going to drop down, just kill him. I've seen people die there a lot. Like right in this area. I've seen people die here a lot. It's actually kind of funny. But, alright. It's time to have a little bit of, fun. Get rid of some of your little friends. Shit. Nice try. Damn right. Damn right. Okay, so I need to get that. I am going to get the ember that's behind there too, but I'm going to have to sell it. That'll be good souls for me. Get out of my fucking way. Thank you. There's a shard down here that I need to get. Fuck off. Whoop. Really? You couldn't equip your weapons. Oh boy. You hear that, Shadow Seed? Get off my back. Bye bye. Boy of sunlight. Soup. You must have not found the tutorial messages that were on the ground. Kind of hurts me to hear that somebody didn't know how to equip their weapons in Bloodborne. It's actually pretty simple. And actually, in case people are wondering about Shadowseed, Shadowseed is one of my new main mods. And also, he is training under me in terms of Bloodborne and Dark Souls. I know I got invaded by Hodrick, but I can deal with Hodrick later. It's time to go back to the Firelink Shrine. I'm going to equip my Covenant. I'm going to level up, and then I'm going to switch to going online. You probably accidentally canceled out of it instead of equipping it. Now that's something that's happened before with me. So let's equip our Covenant. My Covenant is always the Warriors of Sunlight. Which, in case people haven't noticed, my followers, subscribers, and all that is based around this Covenant. Yeah, I've been giving you a break from Bloodborne.
Very well. Then take it.
Actually, before I do that.
Well, Ashen One.
Yep. If I had the ability to get a tattoo, it would be the Warriors of Sunlight symbol. Because that's just who I am. All right, so longsword 2.
Pretty be careful.
Pretty be careful. Don't want to see my work scrawny. Oh, I got an ember, so I gotta get rid of it. Okay.
Ashen One.
Become one with me, Vort.
Welcome, host. Very well. Then take it.
That's interesting that it's scaling like that. Yeah, that's good. Alright.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Now, we're going to show off the co-op. Okay, I don't got a password, so that's good. Time to show off the co-op. Because we're going to go back to the High Wall of Lothric. And we're going to go and help out some randoms. Not just for souls, but if I get any embers from them, I can sell them as well. So, to my subscriber James that gave me that ability, I always find loopholes. You should know this by now. I always find my loopholes, my boy. I always find them. Alright, we're going to wait a little while.
Oh, this and I. Then shall we there?
Do it. There we go. See, there's my schedule right there. Ah, Stream Elements fucked it up too. It's supposed to be 12 p.m., not a.m. Fucking Stream Elements. Ah. I'll fix it.
Be safe.
You might win.
Champion of
As long as you stay a subscriber. your chances of winning will be high. Yeah, that is something that you can do. Yeah. High wall of Lothric. That's if you want to hide from people. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I never really use that on a invader, because some invaders are actually pretty fucking smart. Leave stuff like that to professionals like me. Alright, I just put my sign down, and all we do now is wait. Gestures real quick. I want my bow to be my first gesture. Make rest be my second. I always love my bows. And by the way, my grinding in Sekiro has been going pretty well. We'll be ready for that in 2 weeks. Because, like I said, next week was going to be Bloodborne. For next Tuesday. Because, like I said, with Sekiro Born Tuesday, it'll switch up between Bloodborne and Sekiro. Depending on how I feel. And on Tuesdays when we play Bloodborne, it's usually Random Born. And Mr. Rumble Roses won that one. And that's been going pretty well. There we go. We're being summoned. This is the way the co-op works, is that you put your sign down. If somebody else that's playing sees your sign, they can summon you in to help them out. Or they can be absolute trolls and start fight clubs. And I've been in some fight clubs before. Oh, we got another knight. Oh, that's a claymore. Nice claymore. Your name is Gong. Alright, Gong, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to fight Vort. Yep, we're going to go fight Vort. Alright. You know, I once played Dark Souls 3 drunk before. Alright, where we going, dude? Alright. Going to go fight the Vort. Gonna go and fight the Vort. Gonna fight the Vort. There we go. The Vort. Oh, I know. I know. What do you mean, you're finally awake? Come on. Oh, okay. Twitch was being a little bit of a pain. Okay. There you go. Alright, let's do it. Oh, okay. I need to get back to playing Skyrim. I really do. I kind of do. I kind of do miss Skyrim. Oh wow, server's being a little bit laggy. That's a very good point. Yeah, he is a giant ice dog. That is what Vort is. He is a giant dog. Uh-oh. Yeah. He is a giant ice dog. Got him. There we go. Got my amber, got my sunlight metal. Ow, my knee. I'm gonna sit here now. Goodbye. I'm going back to my world. But yeah, that's basically how some of the co-op can work. Sometimes there's people that are like, let's go straight for the boss. And I'm like, let's do it. There's some people that want you to help them grind the area. I'm down with that as well. I just don't like fighting invaders. Unless I literally have to. Because a lot of invaders in Dark Souls are cowards. They hide behind enemies to get their edge. But I know a couple invaders that have a lot of knowledge in, to where they're so good at what they do that I would literally make my character get on his knees and take his death if I ran into any one of them on the console. Luckily, they play on PC. But that's Lost My Sanity and Chase the Bro. I like Lost. Lost is one of my dudes right there, because he's very sadistic when he fights people. He's a real dirty talker. I like him. And Chase is what's called a Souls build user. He makes different types of builds, but they're all based around weeb stuff. Hence why Chase the Bro is his nickname is King Weeb, and his main build that he has is named King Weeb. Where basically he wears like the crown of Lorien, and he wears, I think it's ruin armor for the chest area, and he wears the Solaire Iron Gauntlets on there, and I don't know what he wears as his bottoms. But the funny thing though about Chase, the only thing I don't like about him, he does not like Solaire. He does not. He thinks Solaire is very overrated. And I'm the kind of guy where it's like, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But some people think that some people that know me personally would think that it would be a battle of the ages if me and Chase fought against each other. Because Chase is, he's considered to many as one of the greatest parry users in Dark Souls. He can parry anything. Literally anything. Anybody. He does nothing but invasions. He invades people. That's what he does. He's not a coward. But he invades. That's what he does. Lost, he talks joke while he fights him, though. I need to find some clips of Lost doing his stuff. Because what he does is he makes compilations of some of his favorite invasion situations, and he puts it into a compilation and he puts it on his YouTube channel. His character that he has a couple characters that he uses the most. He's well known for the character called the Pale Man. The Pale Man is a guy that only wears pants. He does not wear a shirt. He is a sadistic fucker. That's the lore for the Pale Man. He's a sadistic fucker that's very sexual, and he talks junk. And I like the lore that he's done with that. I like that. And then he has another build that's called Pig Daddy, where basically he molded the face to literally look like it's crossbreeded with a pig. And he wears the lap armor set with a steel helmet on his head, and he uses a what's it called? A mace. He uses a mace. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I guess you could say Chase and Lost are two separate. They're two opposite types of invaders. Where one does nothing but different types of builds, and one does things for entertainment. And when I say Lost is very entertaining, he is very entertaining. He will make you laugh somehow. I kid you not. When he gets subscribers on Twitch, he'll give them a task to do. It's not. It's part of the joke. You're not supposed to literally do the task, but it's just a bit that he does. Like one time he got a subscriber and he was like, "Okay, it's time for your punishment. You will go and open your fridge. You will stick your head in there, and you will yell Arnold Schwarzenegger puns from Batman and Robin." Like that. Like if I was to make up my own, that would be kind of what he would do. But he gets far much more into it. I think there was one where he put in some Bloodborne. He was like, he got a subscriber and he was like, "Okay, it's time for your punishment. You will go and find the charred hunter garb. You will find the charred boots. You will lick the bottoms of those boots and you will eat the soles from inside with a little bit of A1 barbecue sauce." Oh God, I hated that movie. Okay, because for one, Arnold Schwarzenegger, as great of an actor he is, he didn't portray a good Victor Fries for me. Now, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, though, that's another story. I think she nailed that right in the bum. I'd say, though, the last Batman movie that was really good from back in the day, probably Batman Forever. And that's because of Jim Carrey as the fucking Riddler. Batman Returns, though, Batman Returns was okay. It could have been much better, but it's okay. I love Batman. I love the original Batman with Michael Keaton. For comedic purposes, I also like the Adam West 1966 Batman. When it comes... Can I get an invite back to the Discord? Well, you got a new Discord now? Like, you got a new Discord thing? Because I still have you in the Discord. Unless that's like your old screen name. But, I can see what I can do. Just send me a message on Discord, and I'll see if I can work some stuff out. But I will only invite you back to the Discord if you go back to posting memes in the meme corner. That is your task. If you will do no such thing, you will not return back to the Discord. That is entirely up to you, sir. Put the sign back down there. I'll put it here. Because my meme corner needs its memes. You give your word right now that you will put memes in the meme corner forever. Sorry, I don't have a Discord command like that. The reason why is technically my Discord is only for subscribers and gift tier subscribers. Any person that is not a subscriber that is in my Discord are usually my personal VIPs. I'm never going to have a Discord command for my channel. Never going to. I've had 2 Discords in the past, and each of them completely went terrible on me because I made it a public Discord, and I'm not ever going to do that again. Yeah. It is my choice in terms of keeping order in my court. My Discord is my kingdom. I am your Sunlight King. My subscribers are my knights. My followers are my esquires. And my mods are my mods. You get that right. Starting to get a little bit quiet now. I said after my stream, don't bug me or you're not getting one. I'm not going to stop my stream just to send you a Discord code. No, I'm not going to do that. And plus, I'm the only one that gives them out. My mods can, but they have to be given my permission. It's okay. Let there be bonfire. Sure. Okay, apparently nothing else is going on here, so I'll go back. But yeah, basically that's how basically the co-op works. It just so happens that it's just getting dry there now. Nobody's there anymore for right now. So now I'm going to go back to going offline because I'm not dumb. I don't like to go into areas where I haven't fought the boss in online mode. Especially for a challenge like this, I don't want to lose my amber yet. And if an invader kills me, I'll lose my amber. Don't need that on my conscience. Alright, so now we're going to go and get rid of this amber.
Ah,
because that's part of the challenge I was given.
Ashen 1.
Be sure to bring more
Welcome home.
those.
Very well then taken.
Okay, 4270.
Farewell, Ashen.
Luckily, though, I got all the stuff that I needed before the dilapidated bridge. So now we're going to go and do some stuff. We're also going to handle Hodrick. I like being able to handle Hodrick. It's a specific thing I do to get rid of Hodrick. And I'm going to show it off on stream again. Because I like to do it, chat. I like it. I like it a lot. Hodrick. There you are. What's up, you purple son of a bitch? Come on. Come on. You're gonna follow me, NPC boy. Come on. We're gonna go on a stroll, Hodrick. No. We're gonna go on a stroll. Oh, he didn't fall off. Hodrick, where'd you go? Hodrick. Where's Hodrick? Oh, he's over here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Bye-bye. Oh, look at all the dudes. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Ha! How dare you sons of bitches to come over here. Come on. Haha, that's why you're dead. Hodrick. Where are you, Hodrick? Is he seriously stuck? We'll go find him. Hodrick, I know you're alive. I know you're alive. You don't fall like that, buddy. Hodrick, where are you at? Oh, you're over here. Yeah, you're confused. Come on. Come on. I will lead you there. Come on. Come on, Hodrick. We're gonna go on a stroll. Oh yeah, Eartha Kitt is an amazing Catwoman, most definitely. Come on, Hodrick. We're gonna go for a walk. No, you're not gonna do that. Come on. Come on, Hodrick. We're gonna go for a nice long walk. You like walks, Hodrick? I love walks. Yep. Come on. Come on, Hodrick. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Well, come on, buddy. You confused? Come on, buddy. You can do it. Nope, he did. Still to this day, he never makes that jump. Yeah, I know. I saw it on Twitter and then he posted it in my Discord. It's actually pretty sad. If there was any way I could help, I would, but there isn't anything I can do. And now the reason why those arrows are not hurting me is because as my burial gift, I chose the white branch. Flamberge. The sword that Thrall used is called a flamberge. Very powerful weapon. Bit hard to wield, though. Hey, buddy. Whoa! Let us go on our journey. Going on a journey. We're not going to fight the testicle tree yet. We're going to continue this way. Testicle tree. Hey. Alright, so. Another ember for me to sell. Don't want to get seen by him. Or his little subjects if I can. Alright, Lancelot. Let's get you up there. Hurry before they see. Sometimes these guys don't like clean fare, so just kill them. Got rid of half of it, so. That's why I like being a knight, ladies and gentlemen. Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright. We'll handle all this in a little bit. We need to drop down right here. Alright, that means that the dude's back up over there. Fire bombs, thank you. We're not going to help the pyromancer. Because, for one, I don't want any temptations. Ooh. Nice one, game. You should have had to slow me down. Game. No, 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 no. I'm not losing my amber here. Get out of here. He's trying to mess with my iframes there. No, you're not gonna do that to me. Not here, not now. I'll take that fire clutch ring. I'll save up my rings. Alright, so what I need to do is get to Sigved. Oh no. Why didn't I was supposed to not... What the fuck, game? Alright, there goes my amber. Okay. My first death in the game. But I've done that drop so many times. How is it that that drop made me die? I don't understand that. I really do not understand that. Yeah, I'm actually seriously very confused now. It's not the end of the world. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. But it's not the end of the world, so don't worry. I'm just trying to figure out how I died there. I was not supposed to take that much damage. That's so weird. Maybe I was supposed to do my drop here. I'll see if I can do my drop here. It's not as high there. Okay. Let's do it. Amber for me to sell. Go, Lancelot, go. Gotta get that door open. Oh, that's coming. Oh, that's not No, you're not. No, you're not. Sigved! Sigved! Hello, onion bro. We'll talk to him. Getting lost in thought, I see.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegward of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them.
I bet you could.
But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
What he doesn't realize is when he goes down, another platform will come down too. So we have to go down so he's able to go up. But because we got the white birch branch, we don't really need to go up. Unless we're going to help Sigvard with a demon. Which will probably kill the demon, but not yet. I need to get this and watch out for Frosty. Because Frosty's about to pull his bullshit. Bye, Frosty. Let me through, please. Let me through. Alright. So I got one way that I could get my amber back. Because keep in mind, if people have been paying attention, I'm not allowed to use embers for this run. I have to find a way to manually amber myself if I'm going to even do co-op. So I have some ideas. It's just about doing them a specific way. So this is where I gotta think a little bit here. First off, I need to find a way to get more souls. So we're going to do that. I need to get to 10,000 souls.
Ah.
That's way enough.
Gracious, I own them.
Because there's a key I need to get. Oh, it's 20,000 souls. Well, shit. Okay.
Ashen one. Be sure.
Well, there is another way. It's technically considered cheating. Kind of. But I haven't done it for a while. And I know they haven't patched it because Lobos is still able to do it. We're going to do something I haven't done in a long time. See, you need a key to get this door open. But there is a way that you can get to where you need to go. And it's called doing what's called the tree skip glitch. I haven't done it in a long time. It's still able to be done because Lobos is still able to do it. But basically what you have to do is you have to get enough leverage on this tree to be able to reach over this point. And that's something I'm going to have to do. Nope. It's going to take a little bit of practice. Okay. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have it stick me up like that. Oh, almost did. If I went a little bit more to the right, I would have been able to make that. Almost. Takes a lot of practice, but it is able to be done. Okay, now it's not letting me get the rise I need. I'm going to keep doing it until I get it. No. It just didn't even do it that time. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, so to up. Okay, I need to get onto that route to do it. Come on. This is what happens when you don't practice something for a long period of time. Okay, I don't know why it did that. Okay. Almost. 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 It's just not letting me go to the right, though. There we go. Tree skip glitch. There you go. Would you mind clipping that, Rumble? It's been a while since I've done that. I would like that for my records. Tree skip glitch. Oh, please don't fall here. Okay. So we need to get the Estus shard that's here. And there's also a special ring. Ice is just water with a boner. Yeah.
You.
Hello, Pickle Pea Pumperump.
Me, Pickle Pea. Me, Pumperum.
Oh yeah, I do have items that he could convert for me. That is correct, I do.
Pumperum.
Large Titanite shard. Black fireball. That'll give me a chunk. Yes. Thank you, Rumble. Let's see. If I had the large leather shield, I'd be able to get Twinkling Titanite. But I didn't buy it. And I'm not going to give up my Undead Bone Shard. That'd be stupid. But I will give up this Vertebra Shackle. Lucatiel's Mask. Lucatiel is from Dark Souls 2. Now, for somebody that didn't like Dark Souls 2, his name being, Miyazaki, the creator of Dark Souls, he sure did put a few Easter eggs of it in Dark Souls 3. But I'll let people read the mask in a little bit. Because Lucatiel, for funny reasons, Lucatiel is one of my favorite characters in Dark Souls 2. She's a very good character. That's one of the only characters in Dark Souls 2 I actually like in terms of actual character development. I actually feel bad for Lucatiel. First ring, my Covenant Serpent Ring. This will give me extra souls when I kill stuff. So let me let you guys look at this mask here. Right. Mask attached to a ceremonial hat. A hollow once fought valiantly with this mask, but feared the fading of herself, and implored a comrade remember her name. Perhaps that is why this gentleman's mask is named after a woman. Now, the part with implored a comrade remember her name, that's directed at your player character in Dark Souls 2. Her last remaining words before she dies at the end of Dark Souls 2 in her quest line, she only tells you to remember her name. And it's rather sad. Tomorrow is Minecraft's 10th anniversary. Oh, nice. Oh, my TV's trying to turn off on its own. But yeah, Lucatiel, the reason why she wears the mask is that one half of her face is hollow, and the other half is human. And she also lost her older brother to being hollow. And on some occasions, if you go to specific areas in Dark Souls 2, you will actually get invaded by her brother. And he is very good with his weaponry. Very good indeed. Alright, so we're going to level up with these souls.
Welcome, host. Very well, then take it.
Well, let's see.
Ashen One.
Oh yeah, I do need to get my hollowing up. Well, seeing how I don't have my ember anymore, this could probably be a good time for me to grind my hollowing so I can get my free levels. That would actually be very suffice. I am going to buy a thing of prism stones. I'm going to buy that. That's used for co-op. Buy those. Oh, wait. There was something else I could buy. Want to get rid of all my souls, because we're going to be losing those souls in a little bit. Now, in order to make the hollowing go fast, I have to literally kill myself, so I'm able to get the hollowing that I need. I need to get to between 15 to 16 hollowing in order to get all the levels that I can get from Yoel. I want to get these free levels because I'm going to need those levels for what I'm doing. Because this is where the game is like, oh, it's starting to get a little bit expensive now to level up. So I want to get these free level ups. And it is going to turn my body hollow, as in beef jerky. But I'm got all the armor on, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. So it's time for me to do my hollowing so I can do what needs to be done. And don't worry, technically there is a way to reverse hollowing with the Firekeeper soul, but it doesn't really matter to me though. Really does not matter. Plus, if I ever decide to make Lancelot go into New Game Plus, keeping him hollow will actually make things easier for me. Because that way, if I take him into New Game Plus and I get to Yoel in New Game Plus, I already have the hollowing behind my belt. So I can just get my free 4 to 5 levels. Right now, I'm a 27. I could do more grinding before I get the levels, and I might actually do that. I just want to get the hollowing out of the way, so when I get my ember back, I don't have to worry about, dying on purpose. Now, how I died the first time was not on purpose, it was by accident. But I guess it was an accident in disguise because I do need to get my hollowing. Now, I could go and get my levels right now. I could get one level right now. But I want to get them all in one whole swoop. So instead of just like getting a level one by one, I want to get to the maximum hollowing it takes to get to that level up. To get to all of the level ups. So I can just, get them when I want them. So that's going to require me to get to 15 to 16 hollowing. If that makes any sense to anybody. It took me a good while to memorize how much hollowing it takes. it took a lot of memorizing to do the stuff that I do in this game, to be honest with you. So yeah. Ouch. So we are now at 5 hollowing. And I know that James will watch this VOD later, so this is a message out for him when he watches it. Don't clip this, because he'll know it when he sees it. You put in parentheses about me figuring out loopholes. I always find my loopholes, no matter if it's a challenge that's to make me suffer, or a challenge that's simply there to challenge me personally. I always find my loopholes. So remember that, my comrade. I've played this game enough to know what stuff I have to do. Especially Bloodborne. Bloodborne is another game where I've played at numerous times, and I just know what I have to do almost every time. Dark Souls 1, because of some of the bugs in Dark Souls 1, sometimes my knowledge can be flawed, especially in Random Souls Season 1 with Dark Souls 1. I did Solaire's whole quest line to save him, but yet the game glitched him to where I could not summon him at Gwyn. And that kind of bugged the shit out of me. So it's because of bugs in Dark Souls 1 that it tarnishes my knowledge in things. But when it comes to like Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, no, I know how to do all that. Now, I'm not the strongest player in Dark Souls. You know, that's not my intent. My intent is not to be the strongest player in Dark Souls. My intent is to show that Dark Souls is possible. It's possible to remember Dark Souls. It's possible to memorize the movements of Dark Souls. It's possible to beat Dark Souls. I'm an example of a man where I've practiced Dark Souls and Bloodborne so much, I could guide anybody through the game, as long as they were to listen to me point for point. Just ask Shadowseed. I've gotten him to the end of Bloodborne. He just needs to fight the final boss when he's ready to go to New Game Plus. Like, I'll admit, you know, sometimes he has issues with authority when somebody tells him to do something, but when he listens half the time, he succeeds, because he has someone watching his back that has seen the evils of certain things that happen in Souls games. I could walk through somebody on how to get through a game even without looking at the game. All I'd have to do is just merely close my eyes, picture myself playing the game in my head, and telling them how to deal with it. Like, would you believe me if I told you that I know someone that's played Dark Souls and has never gotten past Gundyr, never got past the tutorial boss? And I could tell you who it is. It's just so you could look up the video. But it's funny as hell. And I have a lot of respect for this this person. He does really awesome content. He's funny, and he is good at specific games. But when I saw him play Dark Souls 3 specifically, he could not get past Ludix Gundyr. No, his name is DashEXP. DashEXP on YouTube. Great YouTuber. Hilarious guy. Cannot defeat the tutorial boss in Dark Souls 3. But then again, he didn't really get that far in Bloodborne either. I don't think he even defeated Cleric Beast. I don't think he even got to Cleric Beast. Oh, God. It's actually kind of scary now that I think about it. Alright, Halloween 11. We just need to get them between 15 and 16 Halloween and we'll be good. And then it'll be all about me trying to get my Ember back. Alright, let's do it. But a funny fact about me, though. In my first playthrough of Bloodborne, I guess you could say my first part, around the beginning of Bloodborne, I did not know that the doll could come alive and help you level up. I did not know how to level up in the beginning of Bloodborne. It literally took me getting the Cleric Beast, attempting to fight Cleric Beast, and dying, going back to the Hunter's Dream, and the doll just being right there. That is how I figured out how to level up in Bloodborne. And it was a bit embarrassing. But then again, we're also talking about somebody that could have rage quitted Bloodborne completely because of the One Reborn. The One Reborn has an attack that I don't like that it does. I'm able to dodge it now, but it's hard. It was really, really hard for me to deal with it back in the day. And it was this little sludge maneuver that would come out of the bottom of it. And it can kill you really good with really high level chip damage. And that used to piss me off. However, at the same time, this was also around the time when I remembered about the Bell Ladies. And then that's when I learned, okay, I need to kill the Bell Ladies if I'm going to kill this son of a bitch. And my God, man. My God. And don't mind that Stream Elements schedule thing right there. I meant to put PM instead of AM. So forgive me on that. I'm going to try and change it after the stream. Okay. Yep, 15. And if you look at my sunlight symbol, it's hollowed. So now I am officially hollow. So now, here's where I got to think about how I'm going to get my Ember. So I'm going to do it on stream on how I get my Ember back. And that's where I'm going to call the stream, is when I get my amber back. And I'm going to show you that it works. I got to do it in co-op. Now, I could either go to High Wall of Lothric, or I could go to Dilapidated Bridge. And I know I have not defeated the tree at the Dilapidated Bridge, but because of the simple fact that I am hollow, you have to be embered to be able to not only see signs to help you out, but I think you can only get invaded if you're ambered. So once I get my amber back, I'm going to have to leave really fast. Put my sign here and hope for the best. Walk around on the bridge here. I gotta get my amber back. Eyes are a little itchy. Okay. Alright. You're being summoned to another world. As a phantom. Let's do it. Let's see what random person we help out today. Tim Fitzgerald. Hello. Oh. Okay. You're a phantom. Where's your Oh, he died. Okay. 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 That was interesting, but okay. We'll do it again. I need to rub my eyes real quick. Give me a minute, guys. He probably did. That's a high possibility. But the fact that there's somebody around, that means that there's some activity going on here. Bring out your dead. 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 God go. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Alright. Dong. Bring out your dead. Oh. Sasha. Really? And Sir Guy. Hello. Where are we going? Okay. Mad Spirit, Holy Knight Hodrick. Alright. Why are you running? Don't run away from Hodrick. I ain't scared of this son of a bitch. Come here, Hodrick. Come here, Hodrick. Oh, good one. Watch out, he can parry. Oh, God. How did you guys not deal with this guy? He's got the power within. We got to be careful. We can kill him fast. The reason why he's healing is because the power within eats away at your health, but gives you a really big boost in power. It's very useful. The only it basically it's kind of like a Chikage situation. Where are we going? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? He's dead, Jim. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Let's go. Don't got all day. Come on. Oh, you're going back. Why are we going back? Why are we going back for? Why are we going this way? What's over here that you possibly need to get? Yeah, that's on their end. What are you trying to prove? Wait. I know why he's doing that. Oh, fucking pillar. Thank you. Now can we go now? Can we go now? I don't like fighting that bitch. Come on. Come on. Really? First time player. I can tell. I can tell. This is a first time player. I just think it's hilarious that the person's name is Sasha. Sir Guy, though, that's a funny one. We're technically stuck unless he finds the hole in here. We're basically stuck unless he finds the hole. I should have noticed that when I dropped in. Okay. Go up the stairs and look for the hole in the ground. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please find the stairs. Doing sonar. Over here, you dummy. Hey, you went past the fucking hole, dummy. Thank you. Now let me out of here. I don't like being stuck in a room. Open the fucking door, please. Oh my God. Are you serious? The door's right here, dumbass. Thank you. Now oh my God. Even I wasn't like this. Oh, Jesus. Let me please just go fight the boss. I'm getting real sick of this. I really am. You know what? I know this sounds so mean, chat. I know. But I really don't want to do that right now. I'm just... even I found the hole the first time. And then what else is funny is they couldn't even find the door. Even when I was standing there. Oh. And you know what's funny is if I did tell Sasha this, the Sasha I know, oh, he's dead. Knowing Sasha, she would probably pull a fast one and make me get stuck in that room. Because the thing is, if you drop into that room, we can't open doors. So I would be stuck in there. And I don't like being stuck in rooms where I would die. Well, not die. That I would get stuck in. I'm not going out there. There's nothing there. Because okay, I kind of understand probably what this person wants to do. They're probably wanting to grind the area. I get that. I don't got the patience to do that right now. The only reason I'm staying in the world right now is either A, gonna wait to see if they dismiss me, or B, to get some souls. Because every time when they kill something, I get souls as well. I just really don't want to go out there. I don't. Thank you. I want to fight a boss, please. Come on. Amen to that. Are you fucking serious? I'm sorry. Yeah, you better come on or I'm leaving. You better come on or I'm leaving. I don't want to do that right now. I want to fight a boss. Not grind. You could do that with anybody's other world. You could. You actually seriously can. What's up? Got my face. Thank you. Only problem is I'm out of heals. Are you serious right now? They're probably gonna die. Come on, come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's at least get you your door open. Come on. Because I can't open the door. Only you can. Oh, come on. No! This way. Open door. Open door. Open door. Thank you. Wait, why is everything already dead here? Why is everything already dead? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is actually where I'm going to leave them. I'm just gonna leave. See, there's some days where I don't mind helping somebody grind, but I really want to fight a boss right now. I just want to fight a boss right now. And this is where I'm actually going to be probably like, you know, a little bit triggered with this challenge. Is that means I'm literally gonna have to rely on either soloing a boss or helping somebody out to get my amber back. But you know something that I've noticed though? It's gonna be a bitch when I have to deal with Aldrich. I always die to Aldrich. Which means I will probably be stuck at Aldrich for a while. Because not many people pick up summons at Aldrich. At all. It doesn't even happen. Alright. That's cool. I used to play the old Hitman games. Because like I said, all I want to do is just, you know, get my Amber back. And then that's how I was going to end the stream. And probably off stream I am allowed to do this. I'll grind me some levels. Alright, there we go. Is it gonna be Sasha again? Alice. Your name is Alice. Hello. Hello, Alice. You're a sorcerer. And you got a, that was like an S-stock. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's do this, girl. Let's do this shit. I'm ready. What are you talking about? All right, Alice, let's do it. Let's do it, Alice. I'm ready. Let's do this. Yes. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's kill the tree. Now this is somebody that wants to get straight down to business. Oh yeah, that is... Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that is something weird. Tree! Testicle tree. Go. Let's see. Get off my face. Get... No! Where you go? Alice. Oh, come on, game. Finally. Giant testicle tree, that's what he is. Oh shit. Oh, my health is not in good shape right now. It is not in good shape. She's got to do something. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. She wasn't really doing anything though. She was just killing the the peasants though. She wasn't even helping me with the tree. So that kind of was on her. I only had the 2 fucking heals. I can only do so much with 2 fucking heals. God damn. There we go. Being summoned to another world. You have a fish as a weapon? Hmm. Sir. Oh. That's an interesting name. Yeah. That's a very interesting name you got there. I can't say that name on stream. I could probably get banned if I say that name on stream. What's weird, Rumble? Alright, where we going, Knight? Well, just look at how it's spelled. I can't say that name. Just think about it really tough in your head, and you'll understand why I can't say it. It's basically someone trying to be funny. Get off my back, you stuffing butcher. Get off my back! Oh God. Just kill him, tree. Go away! Basically, it's Sir ECGGAR. Oh, I got grabbed. This is gonna hurt. Alright, roll out of there. Just roll, just roll, just roll. And he get to his back. Get in there. You gotta get in there, homie. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. I only got a sliver of health left. He's got to finish him off, or I'll die. Oh, he's coming for me. Get out of there. He's got to finish him, or I'll die. Come on, dude. Just get him. He got him. Good job. Good job. And now, if I'm not mistaken, when I go back into my world, it should ember me. Come on. Yes! Correct. I need to get out of here before I get invaded. My loophole works. So, I may not be able to automatically amber up when I die, but I have two options as well to help me amber. And that is either killing a boss solo in my world or helping somebody in theirs with their boss. I'll level up and then I'm going to end the stream. I'll do my schedule, I'll do my outro, and then we'll raid someone. Yeah, that was one level up. Alright, that's fine.
Farewell, Ashen.
Alright. Alright, let's go to the main menu. I'll do that though, just in case. Okay. So, this was Dark Souls Thursday, where we started Season 3 of Random Souls. So I want to let everybody know, thank you all so much for coming. My next stream will be tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where it's going to be Bethesda Friday. I might play some 76. I want to try and see if I can get my groove back into playing some 76. If I don't feel like playing 76, I'll probably play me some Skyrim. It'll be one of the two. And then Monday will be Random Monday, where I'll be doing a regular. I'll be doing a game randomly, you know. But keep in mind, Pug, it might just be a solo thing with me on Friday, because I've been having some stuff happening to me lately, and I don't think I'm fully ready to play with specific people yet in games. I'd rather not get into deep detail about it. But I'll let you know if I do decide to play with others. And then Tuesday will be Sekiroborn Tuesday, where we will be playing some more Bloodborne. We're going to be doing some Randomborn still with Caleb, which is Mr. Rumble Rose's character. And then, of course, next Thursday will be Dark Souls Thursday. We're going to be continuing more Random Souls with Lancelot. That's going to be awesome. So, if you enjoyed what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, give the channel a follow. Become an Esquire today. If you got some money lying around or a Twitch Prime subscription and you want to help the channel grow and become something more, it's only optional. You could drop that free Twitch Prime sub on me. Or you could do a Tier 1 subscription for $4.99. You could do a Tier 2 for $9.99. Or you could do a Tier 3 for $24.99. And depending on which tier you unlock, not only will you get access to an amazing sub badge right by your name, you'll get access to tier emotes depending on which tier you've unlocked. I have a couple of my Tier 1 subscribers in chat right now. Maybe they'll spam their emotes for their tier. Well, let's say if you're watching this when this gets published later on YouTube, give the channel a subscription. Same thing as following here on Twitch. Give the video a like. Give a nice positive comment down below, because your boy likes to enforce that positivity, because the whole world is filled with negative assholes that just want to ruin your day. So, I say we go ahead and raid someone. How's that sound, chat? Yeah, we're gonna raid someone today. So let me pull up my stuff on my laptop. So we're gonna open that first. And we're gonna open this next. Let me mute my computer. Oh, fuck. I also liked how we had that troll in a little while ago that was like, oh, you know, kill the priestess. I'm like, nah. I'm not ready to fight the dancer yet. No. But it will happen. It will happen. I'm probably going to do another random raid. Let's see. Let's do one for Dark Souls 3. I'll pick a random person streaming and we're going to give them a raid. Pug, I told you to quit bothering me about that or you ain't getting shit. I warned you. And I only warn twice. I don't forget things, so don't worry about that. Just don't bug me. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see who all's streaming here. Oh, yeah, we need to raid this guy. Just the title of it is like we need to raid this guy. So this guy is named FMB Holy Runner. He only has one viewer right now, but he is doing a Soul Level 1 Pierce Shield only run. And that deserves a lot of love and respect. We need to go and give him some blessings. So he calls this as a Dark Souls stream and things like that. If you are a subscriber, spam some of the Estus emotes that you have. This guy's gonna need our prayers and everything. And if this guy has enough guts to do a soul level 1 with a shield only, he deserves your follow, and I'm going to give him a follow as well. It's crazy, but it sounds like something I'd try to do. So yeah, as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm your friendly neighborhood game machine, and this was Dark Souls Thursday, where we did Random Souls Season 3. And until I see everyone in the next video or live stream, peace out and happy gaming, my friends.